Hey everybody, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. You can reach me at Erica S. Williams on Twitter. You can also reach me at www.classyscl.com. Today's topic is about 2,000 contacts minimum. That's the real college degree, is who do you know out of this environment? It's not the degree, because I meet thousands of people every year. I don't meet thousands literally, but I read about thousands of people literally leaving college and not being able to get a job in their career field because they thought a piece of paper, a grade, would make them stand out and they're smarter than everybody else and they're better than everybody else. No, I see a lot of dumb people, very wealthy because of the context of who they know and how they make people feel. I know people who are very jolly and have huge databases of people and make a killing in insurance and car sales and other sales related fields and direct selling in multi-level marketing, because it's how they make people feel, it's how they treat people, and it's the list of contacts they know. Most people going to college, I want them to finish. And the best way for you to finish is to go to summer school every year and knock out that degree in 3 years instead of 4. Another way is I strongly encourage you to take business and marketing classes and do a ton of volunteering. I mean, a ton of volunteering that gets you in contact with all types of people. And make sure you get those contacts. The reason I say 2,000 contacts minimum is because it's just a numbers game. If, let's say for the summer, instead of you going to do summer school, or on the part-time, you decide to sell cars part-time. Decide you're going to do cars part-time. Great, you do cars part-time. So you all of a sudden you're marketing yourself to your Facebook friends and marketing online and going to work daily and becoming better and better salesman. By the 4th year, and I have a friend who's like this, he works in a great car dealership, Audi to be specific, but he has worked his way up to a really high rank in his dealership because he started his freshman year of college. So by the time he graduated, he was already being promoted multiple times over. But the thing of it is how did he keep those contacts going? Of course, by showing up daily, being on the lot, and being effective as possible, but also maximizing the contacts he knew. It's not uncommon for me nowadays to see people with 5,000 Facebook friends and people are just on a wait list. It's not uncommon. But how are you speaking to those people? Are you being negative? Are you whining? Are you complaining? I've had to seriously unfriend several people who are that person, that whine and complain. Use that platform for good. Use that platform and be like, hey, I just made $10,000 this month. Totally reach out and inbox me if you want to know how or you have questions. That's going to get a lot of contact hits. Or make it, instead of making it about you, make it about them. Hey, can I help you get into an apartment? Can I help you get into a house? What information do you need from me to make sure, see if you can qualify for a house or an apartment? They're great questions you can ask that reach out to others and show that you're invested in them. I would say if you worked in any direct selling company, I would keep the post to a minimum once a week. And if you feel like you need to post every day, you need to go to a professional Facebook page. You need to literally say, thank you everybody, I have 5,000 Facebook friends, it's too many now. I've made a professional page. I will ask many of you to go over there. Period. Make it simple. But your real benefit leaving college, and sometimes leaving some of these high schools, really huge, giant high schools and community colleges, is the people you know and the contacts you can reach out to. And I would definitely use LinkedIn as well. I would connect with a lot of people via LinkedIn. It's an amazing tool. But that number 2,000, it hits me so strongly because just if you had 100 friends use you as their insurance person to do their apartment insurance. Apartment insurance is pretty cheap. It's about $100. Basic, very low liability is maybe $100 a year, $120 a year, maybe $11 a month. But imagine maximizing it to having 100 clients and you growing with them yearly and growing with them till you go to their car and then their house and then etc. On and on and on. Or those 100 people telling 5 of their friends who their insurance agent is. I would strongly suggest you do that and work with life insurance as well, so that people who are doing an equity-based or index-based life insurance policy, if they need to borrow against themselves, guess what? You're the man. You're the guy they call. You're the one they want to learn from. So I think this is the most important thing you can get out of college is the context and who you work. I think when people go to Harvard, Stanford, Ivy League schools up north, it is completely to get into the big financial firms and Wall Street and to work in Washington, D.C., where high paying government jobs are. I can tell you even now, when I left ECU, there were people in Raleigh who were just willing to lean over backwards and give me a chance because I went to the same college as them. And that's on a smaller scale basis of the state. So you have to just pay attention to that and work those contacts. And don't be in a manipulative way. Basically, reach out to people, touch base with them, see how their life is going. See if there's things of value you can add to them. Hey, I've read this book. It's amazing. I just want to send it out to you. See if you'd be interested. It's a great book. I hope you read it. Blah, blah, blah. It's a great way to do that. Or when you hit major milestones, if you're buying rental property or you're traveling the world, let people know. And if they want to find out how you did it and talk to you, boom, there you go. The key is leaving college, yes, with a degree, but 2, how to work with others and how to promote yourself properly. When people go into an interview process, this is the time they can promote themselves and they don't. It's sad. Make yourself stand out to that employer. Once you've made it to even get the interview, there are hundreds of resumes on their desk. Don't just repeat your resume to them. Promote what you have done, what you have accomplished. And volunteering helps you stand out and say, I took on the mantle of helping events take place and helping corporations and nonprofits complete their goals for the year. So it's very important for you to put college in the right perspective. And on one step, don't go overly in debt. I have friends who, and myself a little bit included, but I have friends who every year because they were military kids like myself, they end up getting back like $9,000 and free money each semester. So by the end of the year, by $9,000 in the fall, $9,000 in the spring, and $2,000 or $3,000 in the summer, they were raking in $20,000. Now, the key to what they did with that money is important. Now, I had some friends who bought a car. I had some friends who put on a down payment for a duplex in that town. Those ladies to this day are super, super successful. When they moved on to the next town, they end up having being easily able to buy another house because they had a house for a year or 2. Then being able to move again, they were able to pick up houses due to the fact that one smart thing they did with their financial aid money was save it up and use it as a down payment. So on a duplex in the college town. So you have to be paying attention to how college can help you in writing out scholarships and making connects and getting that money and using it wisely. I know many people with a ton of flashy clothes that by the time they were a senior and put on their senior weight, they couldn't wear any of those clothes. So use that money wisely. Use it to benefit yourself. Use it to finish early. Use it to get a good car. Now, of course, people are like, Erica, college scholarship money is for college. Okay, there are a set of twins in, if I'm not mistaken, Georgia, who came from the projects. They wrote over $1 million in scholarships. Are they going to ever be able to spend $1 million on college? No. So what is going to happen to that surplus money? It goes in their pocket. Don't be an idiot. Don't be that idiot who says, Erica, you can't use that money. Yes, you can. That money is for your living, for you to live through college. Okay, so those set of twins, hopefully they got a really great money manager and they put that money to some great use. But at the end of the day, I want you weekly going to events, weekly volunteering, and using your college time wisely to grow your connects, not just to the fun kids, but to the kids who are really smart and they're studying their butt off. Make sure you're connecting with them. Make sure you're growing your network that way. Again, this is Erica from the Classy Climb blog, teaching you the real college degree is the contacts you make and how you spend that money. So you guys have a great day.